Welcome everyone to the channel Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics. We are doing water changes. Leah Jet Gulper, yes. The one just got out of the picture. There's one out. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Here comes big girl. Muppet 929. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Trying to get water changes in. Chubby Guppy! Welcome. I'll be listening while I drive to my parents for dinner. Oh, you lucky. You going somewhere for dinner. Oh, look, she took off. I wonder where she went. Oh, she moved over. Here she comes. Monster Fish Gal. Hello, welcome. Select Pet. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Gotta keep an eye on my water. Let me go try to set this camera a little better. There we go. We just set it up a little bit. S, what's happening? He said, "Cat act, Gopro Cat actions. Let's go." Look at the cute little gopers. She heard the word dinner and thought fried catfish might have been on menu, so out of camera view. Yeah, yep. So you guys can see we now have two. The one on the left is the new one, the darker black one. The one on the right is the one we had, and they're almost identical size. And last night when I put him in there, he went slammed to the corner. It took him probably about a half hour to meet each other, and they lip locked, and we're all, like, who are you? Who are you? And then after that, now they lay next to each other, they swim next to each other, but the one on the right, that's where she always sits, and the one on the left, he hangs out over there, but he was trying to take her spot. So, but yeah, so those are, that's our pair now. But the one on the left, he's brand new. He's super cool. I mean, he's black like an orca whale. She's like a grayer black, it's like a watered down black, but yeah, it's per Q. We'll see how long that feeder fish will sit, that Rosie or whatever that is. That thing's been in there forever. It's just these Gopro Cats like slow fish. But I had a goldfish to put in there, but it died. That's why you always quarantine your stuff when you get it from the store. Because if they're sick, then it's gonna go in your fish, and your fish isn't gonna feel good. But the new Gopro Cat, he came with a belly so fat it was I don't know what he ate, but he ate something that filled him up. So excuse me. We didn't he was packed yesterday. So we're not trying to worry about feeding him anything. I only got 35% battery on that phone. Let's try that. There we go. There we go. That's pretty. That's pretty. Look at the color on them now. Gopro Cat is one of my spirit animals. Just chills and eats a bunch of food. Yep. It's Jenny Lynn. Welcome, welcome. Zen Ginger, welcome. I don't know what it is. A long time ago, I saw it, and I thought it was super cute, super cool. And I've always been a catfish lover, but some catfish are just terribly ugly. I'm not saying that these aren't, but they're cute. They look like they're always smiling, and but their jawbone is just massive, you know. And I never got one because, you know, years ago, I mean, they were $80 back then. They're more now, but, you know, I was like, I'm not paying $80. Plus, I did, you know, I was breeding discus, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to do it. And then my son came home from the army, and I took him to the pet store, and he saw one. He's like, man, I want one of these. So after that, I was kind of stuck on getting one. I just needed the right reason to get it. So it's kind of like, I mean, Stella are English bulldogs, like our company mascot. But, you know, if we need a fish for a mascot, I want it to be these Gopro Cats. So I got the two. I won't get any more. You know, they'll be the inhabitants in this tank, and it says that they live 10 years plus. So we'll be good to go. I just thought it would be so cool to be able to share, you know, other than, see, now that my big tank's up and running, I'm going to do like videos on the plecos breeding, you know, so you can see inside the tanks and see how they protect the eggs and how they fan them continuously, stuff like that. Hey, Detroit, and everyone stopping by to give a like. Off to work. Have a great one. Oh, well, thank you so much for stopping in, Miss Lynn. It's very, very nice of you. Thank you so much. And yes, please leave a thumbs up if you have not yet. Pop back over and hit it so you don't forget. And if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do. And if you know anyone that might like the content that we have, could you ask them to hop on over and check us out? Maybe we can get some new subscribers that way too. But yeah, we're just doing some water changes. We started the other day, and then we only have, well, I just got done there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 tanks at about 2 gallons. So this tank that I'm on won't run out. And the front tank I'm filling up right now, it's almost to the top. I shut it off the other day, so it'll be full here in a minute. So then this whole wall over here needs filled. None of those have been done. So it is what it is. Brian, have you ever used FedEx to ship to Canada? No, I have not. Nope. I mean, I'm sure FedEx, you know, but the thing is if you pay, like, let's say you pay overnight or something, I can only imagine what it would cost to overnight something. But no, I haven't, but, you know, sure it'd be possible. I mean, I've shipped to Canada before, so stuff to you. Geez, somebody here? Dang. Huh? Oh, I didn't know if somebody was coming over. I hear it's working great, but costs more. Oh yeah, I'm sure it is, but I mean, if I tried to send, I mean, it'd have to be an overnight shipping, because if not, it would die. I mean, gosh, overnight, that'd probably be hundreds of dollars. That'd be crazy. But dry goods, I mean, you could do dry goods, but still, I mean, anything like that would cost way more. And then, you know, if you ask them, they'd probably be like, well, where at in Canada do you want to mail? Do you want to ship to? Okay. All right, cool. Danny, Big D. Big D, I got 10 minutes left on my lunch break. Thought I'd stop in, say hi, leave a like. Thank you, buddy. Big Danny, if you guys don't go over to his channel and hit the subscribe button, could you do that? Danny just went over. Chubby Guppy. Hey, thank you so very much. Hey, all right, good looking. Thank you, sir. Hey, every penny helps because we're going to Aquashella, so it's going to pay for gas. And I'm going to try to buy a GoPro. So, I mean, what do I care? I'll wear it on my chest. I'll have to wear it low so it's not in the logo. Yeah, I'm going to try to video, you know, everyone I meet walking around there, all sorts of stuff. But I'm thinking, well, I have my camera, but I don't want to really walk around like this all day. So if I wear a chest thing, you know, for a GoPro, that would probably be pretty good. But it would be good to like do kind of like meet and greets with people, you know, turn it on and then you know, do stuff like that. Maybe I can get a bunch of cool footage and put it on the channel. But thank you so much, Chubby Guppy. I love the support. We thank you for all the support. Chubby Guppy's been supporting us forever. We really appreciate it. But yeah, anyways, check Danny's channel out. He hit over 200 yesterday. Gave away a bunch of shrimpies for a prize, and you know, he's got really good content. So 21213, nice. 213. Yep. Boy, I haven't got anything. Look at that. Digging those cats, Chubby Guppy says. Hey, the catfish are chubby. I get them because I'm chubby. So they make me feel all good and happy inside. Okay. Yeah, you got a swell. So put ice on it some more.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, we can come with people.
All right, cool.
There was just somebody walking in front of the house.
All right. Yeah, the wife, she bashed her head into a tree. She was going next door to go to the store. And I guess a little gardener snake or something zipped across in front of her. She jogged forward to get out of its way and wham, right into a tree. And she got a big, huge knot on her forehead now. I said she's probably going to go around and tell everybody that I did it. RB Animals Rescue. What is happening? Big timing. RB's got the cutest little puppies. Sub to you, Danny, and I'll check it out later. Yeah, Danny's got some cool content. Danny's super smart. Danny works in an LFS, a store. I don't know exactly if it's a mom and pop store, if it's a big store, but so Danny knows a lot. He's got a lot to add to everything, so it's and he's got a good personality. So yeah, check him out. Good channel, good channel. Yeah, she bashed her head. She got a big lump on it, and so she just came down. She's taking Munchkin to the store, and she's like, "Oh, look at my head." But yeah, she ran into it pretty hard. So our old house, oh my gosh, you go in the backyard. The backyard was massive. I mean, it went so far back, and then way in the back was a railroad track. So that's how deep the yard was. You go back there, and there was snakes everywhere. You'd be cutting the grass, and you'd just hear them bouncing around in the blades. You didn't even see them. Oh, Degenerate Fish Keeper. Welcome, welcome. I still like Mr. Manifesto. Not heads are not fun. Nope. So, Pet Supplies Plus. There you go. So Danny works at Pet Supplies Plus. He works at a big, huge name brand store. I like Pet Supplies Plus way better. That's a lot of P's, a lot of PPPs. That I like it a lot better than Petco. I mean, Petco's not bad, but Pet Supplies Plus, even at least, I mean, you can go wash your dog. You know, they got, I don't know, it's just, it's super, super cool when it comes to, you know, stuff for animals. And at least the one by me carries Fluval. And I'm kind of a Fluval freak. I like Fluval. I like their substrate. You know, I just heard somebody say the other day when they were asked about it, they said, well, I heard it doesn't hold its pH. Well, I'm just here to let you know, I got tanks that are, I don't know, a year and a half with Fluval, a quarter-inch of Fluval substrate. And my shrimpies are as happy as can be. I use Fluval stratum, shrimp stratum, and I use the Aqua Vitro, the humate, black humate by Aqua Vitro. Those are the two I use, and they both do really, really good. So I'm sure there might be ones out there that are way better, but these are the ones that they sell by me. Because I've tried Aqueon, all that stuff. That stuff is just, I'm not saying it's horrible, but it sure looks cool. That one stuff looks like little BBs. Man, does it look cool in the tank. God, is it sweet. But yeah, this stuff here, I like it a lot. Plus the color, I like the color a lot. So, and my shrimp breed really good on it. So, you know, I've been using it for almost 2 years and I don't have any complaints. So. Are those Gopro Cats? Yes, they are, RB. The one on the right has been the one that we've had. We've had her for, I don't know, couple months now. And the one on the left we just got yesterday. I was actually, look at, stretch that mouth. I was actually waiting for a gentleman owned the one on the left and he wanted to get rid of it. He keeps a lot of big fish, I guess. And I was like, well, I'll buy it. But I told him to go through my buddy at the store because I knew my buddy at the store is only going to give him a certain amount because he would have to resell it. So he brought it in. He brought that Gopro Cat in, and he brought in a shovel-nosed tiger cat or something. Yeah, shovel-nosed tiger cat. I think that's what they're called. But he brought those two in. So, and of course, you know, you buy a fish at a certain price because the store has to make a profit. I mean, if you go on predatory fins, he's out, but he's selling all of his huge ones for $100 a piece. They're usually 200, but if you go on there, they're $45, $45 to $50, and then you have to pay. It's like $45 to ship. So you're looking at $90 to $100. Well, at the pet store, he pays whatever he pays, and he charges $100. So he gave, I don't know, whatever he gave, but I told you guys I got 4 big fish up there. Well, he sold my Jack Dempsey. So I told him, I said, do you want me to pay you for these? Or, you know, you got actually 5 of my fish because I got a big archer up there that swims in one of his 180s down there. You know, it's kind of, you know, I didn't have any place to keep him here anymore because, you know, I wanted the Super Red Severums to breed. And so there, they got all the crickets, and the kids come in and throw the crickets in there, and he comes up and tears it up. The kids like to see it. So I haven't charged him for him yet, but I have that money. But anyways, he's like, nope, take them. We'll settle up some other time. You're good. And then he gave me a bunch of other stuff, and I'll show you guys that here in a minute. So, but yeah, so StreamYard said that I stream way too much. They said it's a positive thing, but they said you stream too much, dude. They said you done went over. You can't stream until the 17th unless you pay. I was like, well, can't afford you, so we'll go back to Streamlabs for a little bit and hang out there. Yeah. So I don't know. I like people being able to come up on the channel. You know, I think that's pretty cool. Um, but StreamYard over here or Streamlabs over here has never done me well. It did me wrong for a while because it wasn't working right. Now it works great. I mean, I mean my Wi-Fi is like 600 or 700 down and 700 up. So I don't think there's a stream out there that it would skip on. Oops, they are prairie rattlesnakes and bull snakes. Oh yeah. Ooh. Later, everyone. See you on the late night streams. All right, Danny. Have a good day. How much is StreamYard? Hey, Pumpkin King. I don't know what that crap is. I don't know if it said something like $20 a month or so. I don't know. It says you can put like 6 people or 12 people. I don't know. So I'm like, I'll just go back to Streamlabs, and on the 17th I'll hop back. I mean, they give you 20 hours for free, but I mean, it's no big deal. Streamlabs is cool because you know, I have this. I can hook this up. This goes through my phone, so my cell phone's over there, way over there, filming this. And then I have my Logitech filming me. I don't have the computer camera on, so. But I like this. This is cool. I'm good with it. I'm very happy. I like the picture. From over here, it looks really good. So hopefully on you guys' side, it's really good. But it's good to, geez, Pumpkin King, you in here, what are you, on your lunch break or something? RB says he's streaming later tonight. Oh yeah, it's, I'm sure he's streaming way later. RB streams late. He's hey, I just fall asleep while this stream's on. I was, like I said, what was it yesterday? Night before, I was gonna hop on, but I needed to finish watching my, well, I don't even have it all watched. It's Big Timber over there where Leah lives, in British Columbia, I think, over in Canada. But that channel's, I mean, that show's super cool. So if you guys never saw it, go on Netflix. It's called Big Timber. If you like to see people cut down those big, huge trees and logging and stuff, I don't know. I always thought it was cool. So stream looks great. Thank you, Leah. Thank you. Yeah, it's not bad. This app isn't bad. I've had it ever since day one. So I paid for the more expensive app on the phone. So I mean, it wasn't nothing, $3 or $5 or something. So I don't know. Big J, what's up, big fella? Big J's like one of those scary, and this isn't a negative thing, but he's like, cause Jay, I don't know how tall Jay is, but you know, it's, I have a big friend, you know, I'm 6'8", 310. So, but Big J's like one of them guys you see at a dark, you know, in an alley or something. You're going to the store or something. You walk up and go, whoa, hey, I'm just trying to get to Taco Bell, bro. And he's sitting there smoking and looking at you like, you done peed your pants a little bit and stuff, you know. Big J. And that's another channel. You guys want to see some sweet fish? Big J he's always pumping up at his store the big fish. He puts them on there. You know, it shows. I love seeing his stuff. He does the shorts. I wish they were longer, like I said, but I catch his shorts when he does his shorts. You know, because I guess he can't walk around the store every day and show the same tanks. But you know, stores like Jay's are like my buddies. You know, well, I would think that, you know, they take in like large fish that people, you know, their tanks are too small and then they resell them and stuff. But I see, you know, he's got a lot of stuff in there. So I like, you want to see some cool stuff, go over to Big J's and check his channel out too. Leah Jet says 6'8" is short. For who? Maybe for Shaquille. But shoot, Luke is 5'1" and he's only 9. So he's going to be bigger than Daddy. Yeah. Jimmy P, welcome, welcome. He says, you may have already covered this. I don't care, ask away, but what's your policy on shipping shrimp to very hot climates? Right now, outside here in Southern California, 112 degrees. My policy is if it gets to you and they're dead, I cover no matter what it is. If one dies, anything, they must show up to your house and you have an hour to open the box. And within that hour, if you open the box up and any are dead, I cover it. Hold on 1 second. My alarm's going off in the water. All right. Got that all shut off over there. So, see, I got to set them alarms because if not, we will be swimming again. I hate that. I can't stand it when I forget. So set my alarms. They go off. We're good to go. But yes, if anyone, no matter what, if like I was saying, I sent out some shrimp to Lefty 3213 over the holiday weekend. Well, on Tuesday, and the bag had a pinhole, and 6 or 7 out of 10 died, and the other 3, he said 3 were doing great. 1 was an iffy one, but they're totally covered, and he doesn't pay shipping again. My bag, you know, they pay so much for those breather bags, you know, it popped, and so, but the box didn't get damaged because I lined my boxes with a plastic trash bag, stuff like that. So, but yeah, if there's any death, they're covered 100%, and you don't pay for shipping again. But you got to open it within an hour of delivery. You got an hour to open it, you know, so on hot days and stuff, you know, if it's blistering hot at your place, you have 2 choices. You can wait till you get a few cool days and let me know, or I can have Robbie at Blue Crown take care of you, and he's right there in California. You know, so, but if you want homebred shrimp, you can get them here, and we can just wait until it cools down, because 112 is hot. I don't know if I'd be able to literally get shrimp to you and have them survive in 112 degrees. I've never shipped in that heat, and I'd be afraid to try and then them die, and it's kind of like you know, waste, because I think California for me is a 3-day shipping, so it's you know, I don't know how hot it would be here for them, but for them to go there, and then, you know, I remember I shipped 100 tangerine tigers to Robbie, and when they showed up, they were there, and they were at the post being held up, and when they showed up, there was only 35 alive. The rest were dead. I was so upset, so I was like, it's crazy. But anyways, anyone who orders from us, they get covered 100%. I'm just asking because some dealers won't ship when it's over 90. Yeah, I've never, like I said, but some dealers don't have a partner like I do in California. So if you want Caradina and you're not caring about, and you're not, it doesn't bother you. I mean, if it doesn't bother you and you want Neos or anything, I got, you know, my guys right there in California. So we can get it right there. He can mail it out, or he can, I mean, California's huge, so I don't know exactly how far you are from him, but it'd be easier that way just to have him mail it right to you. But I don't want to turn you away, but yeah, over 90 would scare me. Like I said, over the holiday, I used pink insulation and wrapped them up really good and then tied that bag so they were a ball. And no one actually messaged me and said, the bags are really hot or, anything like that. So I don't know but nothing died. As far as I know, everything made it. No one has told me that anything died except the one bag that got a pinhole in it. And that's why, I know it's probably a fluke, but when I make my bags, I check them and everything. So the bag gave way. It had a weak spot in it. But the reason I don't like breather bags is you can't double them up. So now that the bag leaked, now I have to replace them. And it's like, I should have known better, but I was afraid because of the heat. I was like, well, let's just send them in breather bags and, just in case. And it ended up busting. So, well, it got a pinhole. Says, okay, it's $20 for basic, unlimited streams, $40 for pro streaming in HD. Oh, what's that for StreamYard? Detroit, what is your website? My website is DetroitShrimpAquatics.com. DetroitShrimpAquatics.com. That is my website. That is my website. Breakfast. What does Luke say? What's going on here? Breakfast. I don't know why, but it makes me laugh. Plus, he has crack sack insurance. Hey, Tropic, what's going on? Brian, you watch Black Widow yet with Luke? No, I have the Fire Stick. I'm going to, though. Thank you for reminding me and give us something to do today. Because I went and gutted a bathroom today, so that went really good. We ripped out all the wall, left the ceiling, ripped the walls out, floor out. I took out all the plumbing, sink, you name it. Hauled it all out. It was on a second floor, 2-story home, so we gutted it. Then we went to the store and bought drywall, a couple tubifers, and some sheetrock because once I board it, then we're going to rip his shower out. We're giving it, we're gonna board it, mud it, tape it, but leave the shower in, and then when the whole bathroom's done except the shower area, then we're gonna rip the shower out in the bathtub, and then we're gonna build a walk-in shower. So the tubifers are to build the step up. Any other stuff you might need wood for. But the treated wood, I don't know if anyone knows, but treated wood at the store did not go up as much as non-treated wood. So an 8-foot two before was like $5.87, which is still high, but it's not $8 or whatever a regular 2x4 is. So yeah, we went and got all that stuff. Oh, got some caps for all the water shut-offs, in the sink. You know how houses are, old houses, you go to shut them things off and they leak and everything. And, the best thing to do with those is don't get the screw, get the handle that turns up and down like that. The screw ones are just horrible. All they do is leak. So anyway, we've got caps for those, shut them all off so they wouldn't drip. He's going to go get like all new inserts so I can rebuild them all for him. And so we were there a whole 3.5 hours. What in the hell? Something was crawling on the floor. I didn't know what it was. Looked like a crotch cricket. I don't know if it was a spider. It's probably a spider. I bumped it off the door with my toe and it started crawling on the floor. Gopro looks like it should be named Moby. Yeah, it's we need names for them. We're taking names, so you can leave comments. I don't care if it's 200 names, because you got to make sure that now these catfish are big. I mean, they don't look really huge right now, but they're, I don't know, 5 inches, 5.5 inches, and they're about the size of a toilet paper roll around. So they're good sized catfish. But somebody, I think it was Chevy Fish, said Big Gulp, so we were gonna name the one on the right Big Gulp. And then Deborah Dee, she said name one Rocky, because when they eat, their bellies are so big. See how one they rock back and forth because they rock on their tummy. So it's we're taking a bunch of names, and you got to sit on a name. It's kind of like naming your kids. You don't just take a name and all of a sudden name your kid that. If so, Luke would have been called Lincoln, and it was I don't know, it was crazy. So yeah, we just sit on them, see how they. Oh, Chevy Fish said Rocky. All right, yeah, because somebody said Big Gulp. Big Gulp and Slurpee. That's, hey, yeah, that were good. All right. I'm going to have to tell Luke, because Luke said Big Gulp, and then, I don't know, he wanted to give it like a name off his game, but Slurpee's good. I like Slurpee and Big Gulp. That would be good. Those aren't bad. I like the name Shrek and Fiona. Yeah, those are good. We were trying to, the wife Googled yesterday, like duos. Starsky and Hutch, Luke and Leia, stuff like that. It's, but then she did Frodo and Sam, from Lord of the Rings. Just a whole bunch of Starsky and Hutch, and, just a whole bunch. Bo and Luke Duke, so we're waiting, taking our time, but look at I love it when they stretch their mouth out like that. Just, I would not want to be, that's like a big, huge blue whale or something, that just swallows all that plankton. Just, it's crazy. But yeah, that other one we got, they locked lips last night. The wife freaked out. I hurried up and threw the phone down, and they were, I don't know if it was they were shaking hands, but they were locked together and twisting and doing the death roll like they were, great white sharks. And then they broke loose, and they've been buddies since. They swim next to each other. They sleep next to each other. It's really crazy. Looks like Lurch. Gulper looks like it should be named Moby. Moby and Betty. Lurch. What is the temperature in your shrimp room, and what shrimp is your biggest seller? The temperature in my room, is just outside temperature, because I have my windows open, because it's not super hot. The only time we really, if it's super hot, we'll close the windows, or if it's humid. I don't care if it's only 72 degrees outside. If it's humid, muggy, we shut them. It's 78 degrees, but it's nice. There's, it's not humid. I mean, I'm not even sweating. Got the fan over there, but it's blowing into the bedroom. But, and then the tanks, these top tanks are 72. So the bottom ones are probably 70. So, and my top sellers, I don't have top sellers. I'm just a little guy. I don't have, well, I don't know. Are you talking I mean, if you're talking customers, you know, like all you guys, I don't have a top seller, but like the store, of course, any store, you know, the biggest colors that are sold are blue and red. You know, those are top colors. You know, but the store gets like hundreds of fire reds off me because my fire reds are super, super, super high grade. Their shells are crazy thick. They're so, so dark. They're just beautiful shrimp. And they get Amanos off me. They get the blue sapphires, blue dreams, you know, because they're all real high quality. But other than that, customers, you know, it more or less it depends on the customer. You know, do they want a neocaridina? Do they want a caridina? It's so I don't have like a bestseller or biggest seller. But if I do the store always buys the same stuff, same color, but they switch up on the caridina. So it's like every couple weeks I have to take 100 minimum of fire reds to the store. So that's my biggest if you're talking. But I only deal with one store because I just feel that's the important part. If you're going to pay me what I want, then I'm not going to go sell to a bunch of other stores and give them the shrimp too, and then make your sales go down because people aren't going to travel to your store to go buy shrimp. So I'm just a gentleman about it, and I told him, you buy my stuff, I won't sell to nobody else. And he said, okay. And once in a while, if I don't have the shrimp, or if he can't get, let's say I'm out fishing or something, and somebody comes in and they have some blue dreams or something that they want to trade for like a pack of food or something, you know, he'll do it all day, and I don't have a problem with that. I mean, he would be a dummy not to, you know, take it. But yeah, when it comes to customers, it depends, because you got to figure I got shrimp that are, you know, $100, you know, over $100 to $300-400 to, you know, whatever, you know, some expensive stuff. So it just comes down to who's calling and what they're looking for. Blue Dreams B, I want some fires. You can get whatever you want, dude. Oh, see, like here's another thing. Pumpkin King has, like I've been telling you guys, Pumpkin King's got the Shelleys, and he's got gorgeous, what are they, bluegrass guppies. But, you know, Pumpkin King has a bunch, way too many Shelleys, so, you know, he wants to buy shrimp. So I called my buddy at the store and said, hey, you want to buy these Shelleys? Well, they're hard to get. He's never, ever had them. So he's like, yeah. So Pumpkin King overnighted them, sent a big, huge order of Shelleys, and I got paid because now Pumpkin King sent them, so he didn't have to worry about where he was going to get rid of them to. He sold them to my buddy at the store, and I got the money, and now Pumpkin King just bought shrimp with all that money. Well, he hasn't put his order in yet. So I created a buyer for what he was breeding. So that's another thing. People have stuff that they want to sell, and you can always ask me about that. You know, I try to help people out, but you know, of course, you got to ship it to Michigan, stuff like that. But you know, if you have a way to ship cheap, you know, Pumpkin King kind of has an in, so shipping's cheaper for him. So it's only a couple bucks. He overnighted it. My buddy's super happy, and he got paid, which the money came straight to me. Now he's got a big list order that he can, do whatever he wants with. But, I just want to let you know, if you guys are looking, what is it? Multifasciitis, whatever, those shell dwellers. I can't think of it right now. It's got a really pretty name to it, but, something Lamprologus or whatever, check him out, message him, but, but if you got stuff you can't sell and, you know, you can ship, you know how to ship and stuff, holler at me, and you know, I could talk to him, because you know, it's all about relationships and stuff. You know, he's gonna go to Aquashella for his first time also, but you know, if you can build relationships with a store that buys product, you know, and you can make a few bucks, you know, and you don't have a place that'll buy it, you know, there's your out, you know. Or you could be like, hey, do you sell such and such food? You know, if I send you this stuff, will you send me a thing of food or what have you? I mean, it's, you know, it's just who you know. Neolamprologus, multifasciitis. There it is. Thank you, Chevy. That's a mouthful, but it just sounds so cool. Jamie Anderson, Bonnie and Clyde. Yes, Bonnie and Clyde is a good one. I do like that. Michelle Kinsey, welcome. Patty's Petite Tanks, welcome, Patty. It's good to see you in here. Very honored that you are here. And if you have not hit the thumbs up, please do. It's super cool because I don't know, just, you know, it's the interaction that we get. And, you know, we all hear that it's the YouTube algorithms that like it. And it is. Which is 100% true, but I think I appreciate the thumbs up more than the algorithms do. It's just super cool to see that. I don't know. People say good job. That's what I think it is. You know, thumbs up it means good job. So I really appreciate it. Says, what's up? What's up, Shrimp Butt? Here in the background. Can't see chat. Hello, everyone. Well, hello, hello. Ray Aquatics, what's up, Ray? How's it been going? So, yesterday, I had forgotten all about it when, before I went and got Gopro number 2, I went and pulled 145 or 140 leaves off the mulberry tree, and then went over and or brought them in and boiled them on the stove, and then I had to shut it off because I had to go to the store to go get the gulper, and then I came home. Got them ready to put in the tank, do all that stuff, you know what it takes, and then get them in the tank, and then shoot. My night was over, and I looked, and there's a big pot of mulberry leaves still on the stove. So today, the wife boiled them for me while I was at work, and then when I came home, I rinsed them, and came down here and put 2 or 3 leaves in every tank. So, that's going to be their food for the next couple days. They're all over them. I mean, big time. But the thing is you know, I went extra because these mulberry leaves, they grow a lot of biofilm on them as they're breaking down. And they kind of turn like slimy, and they just destroy them. So, I wanted to get extra. And the leaves, you know, some of the leaves, when they get super big, they start to harden. So you gotta boil them for a long time to get that hardness out of them, you know, to make them soft again. So we did that. And, I mean, you're talking like 20 minutes. But you gotta figure I had a huge pot packed full of leaves. So, and you can't boil it fast because then the water all spit out. But, yep, so I did that, filled all the tanks with leaves. Give them a nice little healthy treat, and then finishing the rest of these up. I don't think I'll start the other wall till tomorrow or later tonight. You know, we'll get to it, see what's going on. You know, see how the day's going. I do like to watch my TV though. Since we got rid of cable and we just got that Fire Stick, it's watching all the cool stuff. What? Mama's over there looking at the catfish. Think it's their new loves now. They're just cute. Oh, hun, they came up with some names.
What? You gotta figure out if it's a boy or girl.
I know. Hold on. Who was it? Said, Big Gulp and Slurpee. Slurpee's cool. Fish Tropic says, hey, you watched Black Widow yet with Luke?
Not yet.
Right.
It came out last night.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Right. Let me see. Chevy Fish says Gopher looks like it should be named Moby. Moby and Betty. And the other one looks like Lurch. I don't know. Pumpkin for president. Donate $5. Thank you so much, Pumpkin King. Thank you, thank you. Looky there. Thank you so much, sir. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for supporting our channel as much as you do and being such a great friend to us and Luke. We take that pretty seriously. So thank you very much for your support. Hey, every buck gets me closer to Aquashell. I'm going no matter what, but shoot, I might even, if I get enough, I might have to stay the night. Woo! Instead of driving back. Oh, you still there? Moby and Betty. Yeah, we got that one. How about Boo for the female? Boo. No? I said, oh yeah, because Rocky, Chevy Fish said Rocky, because when they get big, they rock back and forth. I told them we're going to take a ton of names, and then we have to sit on it to see how it feels. Shrek and Fiona.
Well, yeah, because if it's a boy and a girl, you can always do like Mork and Mindy.
Right.
There's, a couple names.
Oh, here you go. Wow, Leah don't know that you're such an addict to this, but she spit out Danny Zuko and Sandy Olsen from Greece. That's like my wife's favorite movie of all times. Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde, and then I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. So hopefully we'll get.
Remember I said for the boy and girl you could do Joni and Chachi?
Yeah.
Joni loves Chachi.
Oh, Ocean Blue Shrimp, Leah? Yeah, I think I got some of them. Yeah, Joni and Chachi. Oh, she said, sorry, I just saw babies. Oh, so you have babies. I think Luke is lurking behind the camera. No. Huh? Oh, yeah, that's Momo's over there watching. Says, Shapefish says, hi at Lady Detroit.
Hello.
She says, hello. Pumpkin for Prez. Just hit $5. Thank you so much, Pumpkin King. Pumpkin King's the Mac Daddy.
Right. Donald and Ivanka.
Oh, yeah, Donald and Ivanka.
I
Jeez. Donald, or what about Donald and what's his face now? No, the president now. Yeah, Joe and no, just Joe and Donald. Oh, look, she's opening her mouth. Oh. Username donated $5. Well, thank you, username. Thank you very much for supporting Detroit Trip and Aquatics. We appreciate it so much. Oh, hold on. Monster Fish Gal said, Monster Fish Gal is the one who sent us the video yesterday with the copers. She said, how about Gomez and Morticia?
That's a good one.
She likes that one. Thinking of Monty Python now for something completely different. Lunatic Fringe. Oh my God, haha, there you go, Miss Detroit. Yeah, for Gomez Morticia. Cheech and Chong, she said that one earlier, yesterday. No problem, B is family now. Oh yeah, Pumpkin King didn't know. Yeah, we made a room for him last week. He just don't know yet. What's completely different than shrimp? Yeah, but here's the thing, lunatic friends, Chewy, is it spices up my channel from just shrimps. As much as we love fish, we decided to start showing our fish, and that's another reason why I want to get a GoPro, is because I want to go do fishing and add that on here. Even if I don't catch nut, which most of the time I don't, you can just see stuff. Look at Mama's dancing in the camera. Oh, you're pretending you're a catfish? Mama's pretending she's a catfish. But, so yeah, it's, we're just trying to add more content, some cool content. That's why we got these Gopro Cats, to the stream. So, we can get some, we got fish people coming over, which is great. But, it's kind of a cool thing too. To put some each in there for everybody. Huh? No. And Pumpkin King says, that's Mama D. Miss D. Yep, username. Whoever username. Oh, well, there's only one person that does the funny names, and we appreciate it. Thank you, Pumpkin King. The Zen Ginger nailed their names. No, Zen Ginger, I think, is the one that, yeah, Leah Jet says, Mama D reflections, because you can see in the video. That's why I was saying, look, you're over there dancing. We see it right in the camera. Just your pink shirt and your white shorts. Yeah, oh, your shirt says Brass Monkey? No, we don't see everything else. Was it Gulpy and Rocco or Rocky? These gulpers just thinking about food. Dan Slee, welcome, Big Pimpins. Huh, Fred and Wilma? Yeah, that's a good one. What is, hold on, I'm trying to find, was it the one off, what's that? Oh, Big Gulp and Slurpee, yeah, I don't know, I like that. Big Gulp and Slurpee, we're going to have to sit on that one. Huh? You don't like them? Dan Slee in the house. Oh, Dan's not working for once. Holy heck. Ray Quack says, I don't have but one tank of shrimps and 99 tanks of fish, and love your channel. Check mine out if you get a chance. I'm not subscribed to you, Ray. But yeah, check out Ray's Aquatics. New local Austin. Hey, happy Saturday, Detroit. Hey, welcome, new local Austin. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Smiley Aquatics, welcome. Good to see ya. New local Austin just came in here and says Clarence. Definitely a Clarence. You hear me? We had a new local Austin says Clarence. Definitely a Clarence. Clarence. Huh? Oh. She don't like that because that's her dad's name. So Clarence, isn't that Clarence is that dude off 8 Mile with Eminem too, right? Clarence went to a preppy school. Ralph and Alice from the Honeymooners. Yeah, it's good to have all these names because then we can put it all together. But hey, if you guys haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. And if you have not hit the subscribe, please think of hitting it. What was it? What? Okay. What was it I just heard? I was watching, gosh, what's her name? I can't remember. Fish Channel yesterday. I don't know. They're huge too. Married couple. He said if you go to that YouTube has a new thing now. If you go to comment on somebody's stream and it doesn't work, it's because you're not subscribed. That you have to be subscribed to comment on the video. I was like, oh, okay. That's kind of cool. I guess that would take out a lot of people just saying a bunch of goofy stuff. Did you see that shrimp go over and hit that one on the left, jump on its face? Yeah, he was like, get off of me or your dinner. Yeah, see, I keep Neos in here. They don't eat them. They can't catch them. I don't even think they could see them because they're seeing, their eyesight's not the best, That's why I have so much wood right here. There's probably about 12 pieces of wood. I made a big dome like Superman's cave. And then over to the right of this, there's a big, huge thing of Christmas moss. So I have a bunch to scoot around on. And then I got a big Y piece of PVC pipe to put in there in case, this isn't really working. But they don't like hide, or anything like that. They just stay under this like catfish do, and then come out at night. Oh, Maple Street Aquatics is in here. It does seem fitting. Ray Aquatics, hell yeah. Does it say Trade Shop Aquatics Monday? I'm getting baby koi angelfish. Hopefully the guy I get them from has a few kept aside for me with a shit ton of red orange. Finger crossed. Yeah, Grimace and Hamburglar. There you go. Yeah, it's man. Lisa. Yeah, John and Lisa from KG. Yep. That's them. Yep, that is them. Maple Street Aquatics. No, not Maple Street Aquatics. Even though that's an incredible channel, another one you want to go check out. They keep a lot of native fish. Native fish. It's a really good channel. I don't know. The husband or wife channels are pretty cool. That's why I was talking to my wife. I was like, hey, you want to start doing that and get on here with me? She hasn't said no, so she just doesn't answer. so that's a maybe. She's thinking about it. Left a message for you at Ray Aquatics. Where are the lake guys? Oh yeah, but all the time I see all the I go with my buddy. My buddy gets a lot of koi's at his store. Goldfish are real expensive right now. He said they're so hard to get. I don't know why, if no one has them or just everyone's buying them, but he said they're really hard to get, but he's got nice ones. And I want to put a pond in the backyard. My father-in-law has one. It looks really cool, but there's some, right behind our house, we have a pool, and it would be cool if it was there. I don't want to put it all the way in the back of the yard, and I got to go way back there to go see it. I don't know. So I'm going to have to think about it. Who knows? I might put it in the front yard. It would look cool. you know, on the front over to the side, like under the maple leaf tree or something. It looked pretty cool. Hey, so the fancy reds, did you get a bunch that were white? Yes, but see, yeah, those fancy red tigers are, you know, they're special. He's got more, but you know they're a high grade shrimp. You know, but the white ones, yes, they are the cat's meow. Um, I've wanted them for so long. If I wanted white ones with the white fiery stripes, um, you know, and it's hard, but the master breeder from Taiwan, I guess, sent him a fat sack of these ones like that, and when I seen he posted it, I was like, oh yeah, whatever. And so more or less, I begged him and begged him again and begged him again, and then he told me to beg him again. No, but I told him I really wanted him, and he sent some to me. And I also had the same one sent to Chevy Fish. So Chevy Fish has the same high grade, very high grade, because he's got like fancy red tigers that go up into the hundreds of dollars. You know, there's such high grade, but these are, I mean, just crazy. The grade is so nice. Yeah, I know. You seen that, Dan? Yeah, it makes Black Pinto Tank. They're coming out with some really nice babies. Because I think a long time ago I got some of Wayne's um, calls off of them, and they were like galaxies and stuff. But then I had that bad ammonia spike in there because the ram's horns died. You know, all that stuff snuck up on me with the ram's horn deal. You know, when I switched my food over to not feeding hard food all the time, but feeding powder food, the ram's horns just started dying. And when that happened, my tank started spiking with the ammonia, and you know, some tanks got hit and shrimp died, and you know it's taken them a minute to rebound. Even though you change the water, it's kind of like they get scared and they're like, "Oh, I don't want that to happen." Oh, Chevy doing Caribbean. Yep. Chevy went to order some Soloases, and she said that she wasn't exactly ready for him, but she had a tank that was running like for a year, and it's perfect for Caradina. So she asked if she could switch them over to Fancy Red Tigers, or Red Fancy Tigers, and I was like, yeah. And then, you know, Chevy Fish belongs to a bunch of organizations in Chicago, bunch of fish organizations and stuff. Well, Robbie also knows a bunch of those people, and you know, because Robbie has a place in Chicago. You know, he lived there for a little while, and so I just called him and said, "Hey, she says that she'll show them to the people there and stuff. Let's get her some nice ones." And I told him, I said, "Look, you do me this favor, and I'll owe you." And he said, "No problem," and sent her some really nice some red tigers. All right. So now we move this bad boy over here. We got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do any more. So this whole rack of 32 tanks will be done. I didn't do anything yesterday because I was supposed to, but I had to go get Mr. Gulper over on the left. And what I think is the female on the right, that's the one that we've had. But I'm going to have to figure out, unless somebody knows how you can tell male from female. But the one on the left is black with a really white stomach. The one on the right is like a gray with a white stomach. But the one on the left is really it's, I mean, like inky black on top with a like a white paint. It's so white. for a stomach. It's just beautiful. But I don't know. That's what I'm wondering, if it's a male and female, because the other one's like a gray and the black one is a male. That mostly patternless was neat, and the backline was nice, neat cape. Yeah, some of that stuff is just, yeah, that black one, that all black one, that was incredible, man. I won't buy long fins either. Oh, you must be talking, I was saving forever for them until Brian. See, and that was another thing that I liked. You know, we like to help people out, but that sale was I didn't actually take into consideration or think that 20% off could actually help people so much get what they're looking for, because that's why at times I'm like, okay, well, let me have an auction so people can get shrimp for cheap or cheaper than what they would be or whatever. But I didn't think having a 20% auction or 20% sale would actually be that big of a deal. I just didn't take it into consideration. And then when some people were ordering saying, oh, this is great, but see, and then when I started adding some stuff up and then take the 20% off, I was like, wow, that's a lot. And to be able to take that off of an order, because you got to figure on most orders, it was more than shipping. So you were like getting shipping for free, plus you were getting money back. So I thought that was pretty neat. They are neat and great project to work on. Yes, thank you. By the way, Greenwater Aquarius Society, first public swap in a year tomorrow in Joliet, Illinois. Yes. Greenwater, is that the one? Oh, that's the one Terry's Tropical Tanks is going to also. If showing blue, then it's not recessive red. Sounds like the neat red that shows up in hybrids. What's your favorite 379 sports car? Trans Am. Or, well, you want to go sports car. I mean, is Chevelle, Torino GT, Cutlass, most SS's, Camaro. No, that's 69. I mean, a 67 would be cool. Mustang. I mean, I could sit here all day and tell you my favorite. I don't have a favorite. I would, if I had money, I'd own them all, and then they'd all be my favorites. But living in Detroit, I mean, Jesus, like even today, I saw, like last night going to get the Gopro Cat, I saw cars. I don't know if they were going to a car show or what, but I saw Chevelle SS's, Cutlasses, Malibus, Novas, 66 Novas, and I mean, just all done up, but that's like an everyday thing in the summertime, so it's, puts a smile on your face every day that when those cars disappeared, they didn't disappear forever, because, there's a lot of people that put a lot of money into it. Hey, and I was giggling yesterday because I forgot to tell my wife, but I was driving and I seen these cars going down the road in this one way I was going, and there's a guy and then there's a girl in the passenger seat, and I was sitting there going, you know what? I don't think I've ever seen a race car or a car that was, redone, an old car with just a dude in it, just a guy in it. There's always a chick in the passenger seat. A guy that redoes a car, he's always married. It's kind of like, okay, you can do this, but that's it. It just makes me laugh that hey, yeah, you go ahead and do it, but you ain't going nowhere in that thing without me driving around in it. I just laugh. I'm like, every time I see a really nice car, there's always a chick in the passenger seat. Full patternless tie-B, low pattern metallic, and orange-eye black devils. Yeah, I love that. The Roadrunners, yeah, it's Roadrunners are sweet. Some raincoats. Dan's got some crazy stuff going on. All purple shrimp and shit. That's crazy. And keep checking every day. I find her amazing. What's this Dan sleep? It's the blue light shadows normally have. Really strange at first. I thought I probably with my eyes when I saw it. And then there was Aqua Balls. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Good day. Rainbow Shiners are breeding again over here. Gosh, I gotta get some of them off you, dude. Those are gorgeous. I gotta buy some Rainbow Shiners off you and put them in my 125 with the cichlids, with the Severums and stuff. They won't hurt them. And let them swim all on the top and the Severums be middle and lower. I love those Rainbow Shiners. I even tried to get my buddy at the store. I don't know if he can get them. I don't think he can get them. And spotted Fancy Tiger Project using Galaxy Tiger offspring. Galaxy Tigers. Oh, you're saying you're using what? And spotted Fancy Tiger using Galaxy Tiger. I'm gonna have to see those when they come up. See? Yep, Dan, Pumpkin King's another one that's just like me. It's just, I don't know, he'll just sit and listen to you talk and suck it all in like a freaking sponge. Or should I say, a chamois. Or should I say a ShamWow. He'll just, look at that. Oh, I see that fish just open his mouth. Up again. Stretching that. Oh, there it is. Wham. I just fed her, if it's a girl. Well, I just gave it a big old piece of tilapia yesterday. I put it in there, told the kids to watch. It didn't go over there and get it. Then I went to the store, came back, and the lights were off, and its gut was huge. I don't put it too big to where it can't eat it. You know, it's just a decent, you know, maybe an inch by a half an inch or something, you know, enough to fill its tummy up. Yes, lots of great sports cars in the 70s. I rode quite a few cars. The best was a 40s Rolls Royce. I've had rides in Model Ts too as a kid. Grandpa mechanic. Yeah, I've never ridden in a Model T. I mean, I've driven cars that, you know, probably never drive again. I drove once, like a 930 turbo European special Porsche with a big, huge whale fin on the back. I mean, you want to talk about fast. A Viper. I'm so big, I had to drive the Viper with the door open because my left leg, I couldn't get it in. So I had to drive it, but I swore that I was not going to miss the chance to drive a Viper. You know, those are two big ones. You know, I've never even seen a 930 turbo European special ever again. My buddy had one. You know, I like Mustangs from the 80s, like 86, 88s, you know, somewhere in there, you know, like I said, Trino GTs, with the big motors in them, 460s in them, you know, or 302s in them. But I like wagons. Like, give me like a 78 Ford, you know, LTD wagon or something, black with paneled wood on the side of it. Get out of my way. I had a 71 LTD with a 460 and a 2-door. But I've had so many things. 80 Monte Carlo. Grant was an 88 Grand Prix, I think. 89 Grand Prix. Yeah, Firebird, Trans Am. Was that a 78? 79? 86 Chevy Blazer, full-size Chevy Blazer with super swampers on it. I've had, I don't know, about 3 Dodge Durangos, all 98s. A couple Magnums, Dodge Magnums, F-150, 4-door, Ford Excursion, Lincolns, Lincoln LS's. I've had so many cars, it's crazy. I've had more cars than probably a chop shop. Chevy Corvette, yeah. Chevy Corvette. Oh yeah, I drove a lot of my buddies' Corvettes. Corvette, the ZR1. ZR1s are really, really nice. A 70. 70s and earlier, I think, are really nice. Stingrays and stuff like that. Split windows. Oh, right now they're breeding. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some of them off you, Mr. Aquaballs, because those are just gorgeous. I mean, that red is crazy. I have to raise some up for you, buddy. All right. If you're talking to me, but yeah, that'd be cool. Bunch of people in line for the shiners so far. I mastered the breeding. I have some in the house growing good and a bunch of fry in garage. Very nice, very nice. What's this? Dansley, fish bones, yellow King Kong equals yellow Fishbone, just curious. Yes, lots of real expensive cars out there, but the muscle cars that were driven by the teenagers are my type of car. My friends had Mustangs, Corvettes, Americans. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm not even 50 yet, but a lot of my friends had like 69 Camaros. Like I said, I was born 72, so, most of my friends, they all had those old cars. A lot of Mustang 2s, Chevy Caprice, the bubble window. It was the Mustang, but it had the bubble hatchback window. It was the Caprice, Ford Caprice or whatever. Yeah, it had that big bubble window, the 5.0. Oh, those were cool. I don't like how Corvettes ride. I like the performance of the Camaros and the ride of the Mustangs. Yeah, it's a whole. Corvettes take off slow. I mean, compared to a lot of cars I've been in. I mean, I've ridden some of my buddies' Corvettes and I've punched it, and they don't have much of a lurch to them, so they're not ones that throw you back in your seat. So I went to see Led Zeppelin at a Camaro with a buddy of mine in 77. Yellow King Kong and Golden Bee Peach Bolt. I made them. Nice. My friends had them when they came out. Yeah, I haven't done much with mixing the shrimps. I have an open tank. Well, hopefully I'm gonna have more than one, but this little 5-gallon I have open, boy, it's warm down here. Some of my tanks are starting to sweat. At least this little 5-gallon. The 5 gallons are, with them being shorter, I think it's the bubbles. Yeah. Oh. Put that down in there. Maybe turn that down a little bit. But that's killing me. My partner today started yelling at me. So I was body slamming a toilet off the floor. He's like, "Come on, man, you're gonna kill your back." I don't feel nothing until I go home and sit down, so I'm good to go. But man, look at these catfish. They've been sitting here so nicely the whole time. I wonder if they know that they're being videoed. Oh, and that's another thing. I'm gonna have to look at that other one that I got. This black one here has the whiskers underneath. I don't think. Maybe the other one does. I can walk over there and see. It looks like it might, but yeah, that black one's got nice big whiskers. Goats. I don't care for that. You feel every bump and you're like driving while laid down. Yeah. Yep. No, sorry, I have Discord. I like Volkswagens, old Beetles and buses, and RB. Detroit, do you like Volkswagens? Volkswagens? Yeah. There's actually, it's really weird that people aren't really going crazy for them, but my buddy has up at his store. I actually, Dan's seen the one I got for Luke, but what they are is he's got Volkswagen buses that are made out of the stuff that, like, what they make coffee cups out of. But they're like big flower planters, and they're the Volkswagen bus, with all the windows inside. But the tops are gone. You can put it outside, fill it with dirt, put plants in it and stuff. And it's really surprising that no one's buying them. Now, he had a pickup truck just like my t-shirt, like Leah's drawing on the t-shirt. So I got that truck because he called me up and told me to get up there. He's like, I got something that if you get it, no one else will have it. And so I went up there and I got it. Luke keeps it in his room. But the top's not. They more or less say that the bed of the truck is where you can put the flowers. But Luke keeps it in his room on his floor just, as a truck. But yeah, it's cool. Yeah, but I like Volkswagens, yeah. I've ridden in a Volkswagen car. They're very roomy. An old one. The old Beetle. Like off the movie. What was it? Number 55 or something? What was the name of that Volkswagen? It started with a B, didn't it? I can't remember. But yeah. There used to be a movie on, was it? Not with Tim Conway, was it? No. But it had the Volkswagen. And it was alive. Herbie, there it is. Herbie Goes Bananas or something. They used to have a few of them. Old Beetles and buses. Dance League, Golden Peach, I have, but there is ones that goes towards orange. What's the name on Discord? Could you imagine going to see Hart and Peter Frampton 79 in America? I didn't know this thing. Yeah, I mean, Hart's alright, but I would have been more excited to see Peter Frampton. Hart's okay. Smiley's Aquatics with the number. Let me check. RB Animal Rescues. I have a buddy that has a Volkswagens from every year that's been made so far. Holy shit. Lunatic, my wife, tunes, turbo diesels, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Volkswagen, and Audi. Shut up, does she? What? I didn't know that. How come you don't work with your wife then? Man, I really gotta come down there and have her get me a diesel. And I have another buddy that has Mustangs from every year that's been made so far. Wow, that's crazy. You got some friends that got a lot of money then. Meaning in those cars. That's super cool, super cool. Yeah, I like cars, love cars. I like them a lot, I do. Yep, doing, let me see, I got 1, 2, 4 more tanks to do, and my day is done on tank filling. Woo woo. They don't offer good enough insurance. No? Oh, well. Does he tune your car? Man, you need to get your wife a race car. Pumpkin King. I suffered from seizures through concussions as a kid. All my friends were in the cars, but I could not drive. Shit. My granddad taught me wood finishing instead. Hey, good, but I sure be driving. I just have somebody in the passenger seat. Or, you know, you could do is drive and get one of them cars that have the steering wheel on the passenger side too, like a driver's ed car. You can get that set up in a race car. Shoot, I'd be running it. And my phone keeps going off way over there. I wonder if that tank is empty. I don't think so. Oh no, she's still kicking. Oh yeah, look at all them shrimpies out there. See, and this is another tank that needs to start taking off again. I don't know how many Crystal Reds I sold. My PRLs, Pure Red Line Crystal Reds. And they just need to start going. Oh, here's Dan's. Dan Slee's the red steel. There's a pregnant female. There's a pregnant female. There's a pregnant female. Well, I don't know how many berries they got, but I can see the berries in there. I think 4 pregnant females. Look at that. We got some more babies coming. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Looky, looky. Smells like nookie. We're going to have a big, huge explosion. And that's good because that's what I've been waiting on because I want to get these shrimps to Dan. And, but the thing is they're really sensitive. You know, they came in sensitive. So they're super high grade, really nice shrimp. But when they came here, you know, they were sensitive shrimp, so they bred, I think, twice. Well, the first time they bred, nothing lived. The second time they bred, they lived. And now there's some pregnant ones in there, so. I gotta go. I have stuff to do before my stream. All right, RB, thank you so much for coming on, dude. Good time seeing you. Manes, tails, fur, and fins. Well, good afternoon, y'all. Well, good afternoon, Jess, for someone who doesn't answer her emails. Well, I tell you, somebody gets on you about, hey, I sent you an email, you answer them, and then they don't get back with you. It's like, hey, I don't know what you want me to do. I guess not much. Oh yeah, shoot. If I had seizures or something, I'd have a car hooked up. So if in case I started to have a seizure, somebody could take over. Kind of like an airplane. Shoot. I'd be driving though, I'll tell you that. Yeah, glad they're doing better for us now, B. Some neat shrimps. Yeah. I'm surprised. I just looked and ready to go. They're super pretty. So you figure probably, then a few weeks. I don't know how far along. Like I said, the one's only got a few berries left, so maybe she's kicked them already. I don't know. But with it being warmer, you know, because I think I got them right when it was getting cold or something. So, but now with it being warmer, maybe they'll just explode and start having them so I can ship them off to you. But these really nice boas over here, these ones that Blue Crown sent me to breed, they had babies too. So everything. Oh, Mike Green's tank. Oh man, I seen so many babies in there yesterday. I about crapped my pants. I was over here filming. You guys seen the video? And I looked in here, man. There's babies everywhere. Oh, they're all over the mulberry leaves. Yeah, it's really cool. Really, really cool. Very, very happy with what's going on with the temperature changing and stuff. Because that's it. It needs that sometimes to jumpstart a tank, you know. It's good that happens. All right, what do we got here? The new diesel Volkswagens are crazy fast. Oh, that'd be super cool. What do you think of the old school buses that bands used to use? Oh, we traveled in a bus when I worked for some bands. They had a school bus that we painted blue, or that they painted blue, and they painted the windows black. And then on the door that you'd open up, of course, they had was it on the front or on the side door or on the back door is a big red heart. But yeah, we cruised around in a school bus, real school bus. But it was what they used, to haul their equipment and stuff. And I roadied for them, so I'd set it up and everything. But most of the time, the band members would drive their cars, and we would ride in the bus and go, take it to where they were playing at. Has me in Discord. Did I do something wrong? Still new with Discord. No, I believe it just says Smiley Aquatics in Discord. You know what you might have to do, Smiley, is send Dan a request or what is it? That's how I got on before. Somebody sent me a thing to accept. To come on to Discord. Oh my God, you did? I will go check. See, you don't even check your emails. Are you kidding me? You so cray-cray. I drove sound image, a road crew guy that can't drive. I'm not used to Discord either. Sorry, dude. Can try to figure out later. Yeah, Discord's cool. It's I don't know, he's sitting kick it on there, Smiley messages me on Discord. And the cool thing about it is the notification sound, it's loud so you hear it. It's not like Facebook. I never hear nothing on Facebook. Yeah, send them something to get them to click on. Yeah, an invite. There you go, an invite. I'm not thinking straight right now. I haven't eaten dinner. I need to take a shower. Was it almost 6 o'clock? Oh, yeah, it's dinner time. What are we doing wrong on Discord? Dan cannot find me. Heck if I know, but that's what I'm saying. He might not be clicking on the right Discord. Can you send Dan an invite? Can you go on Discord and punch in Dan Sleep? Or hit the button that says invite and then punch in Dan Slee and send it to him. Or send him the web address. Okay, lowercase Smiley. Yeah, see, didn't tell you that. Thanks a lot, Smiley. We're not so smiley right now, are we? Should call you Sadly Aquatics. Smiley's Aquatics. I'm not smiling. I told him the wrong name. I just changed my name to Angry Aquatics. I'm angry. Alright, gosh, dog. See, and the thing I like about this, filling it up like this through this 1/4 inch hose, pumping it from over there, is it's not slow, but it's not fast to where I have to turn it down. It just comes out and like it comes out and drops down. That's how I could say how weak it is, but it's got a good amount of water, and I don't ever have to worry about like dripping it in. Plus, the amount that I take out is it's only maybe a gallon or maybe 2 gallons out of 10, so it's not a big the temperature's not changing. It's not fluctuating anything to make it dangerous. So I don't ever drip water. And then when I do my Neo tanks, I put it in much faster, so I don't know. I'm sure you could probably do it a lot faster with Carradina tanks too. Now, see, we're not in the winter, so tanks are warm. Shrimps know that they're warm. So if a little cooler water goes in there, they probably think it's raining. Now in the wintertime, they know it's cold, and for one, I don't use heaters, and if you put a cold water change in it, then that might, I mean, if you go too fast, it'd hurt them, but in the summertime, I don't, like I said, I don't drip it in, so I trickle it in. What really, dude? Met David Cassidy in the '80s at a television station in Calgary. I hung out with him. He's doing the dinner theater. David Cassidy. Yeah, I remember the Partridge Family. Yes, I do. Really, David Cassidy and Alice Cooper hung out. Wonder what the hell they talked about. Be on there, like I said, haven't opened in forever. Maybe you can send friend. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Friend request message since I'm having issues. I think that's how I got on the first time was Leah Jett. Leah Jett, I think, sent me an invite and I clicked onto it, and that was because it says click onto this if you would like to become, a part of Discord. And then you go on there and there's for Discord for fish, shrimp. Now they have a YouTube. They have an area on there where you can buy and sell stuff. With the hobby. Discord's really moving up. It's pretty cool to go on there now. But like every time I stream, Mark Shrimp Tanks put me on there to where every time I stream, unless he took it off, which I doubt, like right now it'd be on Discord saying that I'm streaming. So every time I stream, it's on Discord. So if somebody goes on Discord and they didn't know that I streamed, they can just click on it right then and there. It's pretty cool. Well, we'll fill this last tank up here and then we'll call it. David was actually portray a much heavier image. He hung out with a lot of hard rock bands. Alcohol and depression were big problems. Well, I'd probably have depression too if I was on the frickin' Partridge Family. That show was something else. I post your streams on Discord, Brian. Oh, okay. Well, I think it's just through. I'm glad that you do that because I don't know how far it goes with the stuff Mark Shrimp Tanks, if Mark does it anymore. Like I said, he was doing it for a long, long time. So I actually got a lot of, well, not a ton. Maybe I still do get some subscribers from it, but. But thank you, Chevy Fish. I hear something humming. There must be something outside. Oh, and another thing I was thinking when we were talking yesterday, how I said that the tanks here in the middle got the algae. I might hang some of this weed blocker that I have here. This black stuff right here. I might hang some of it across the airline, the tubing up there, the big PVC, and I might put some clips on it just to cut down the algae buildup right here. These top racks have it, and then these lower racks got it because there was too much light. So now that I cut the light down, hopefully that'll die off. But every rack that had 3 lights, they had too much algae. And then over here, I got to turn them and angle them. I got 2 more racks here to angle. I got 1 over here to angle. So, I've been taking my time. And I'm getting, yeah, I gotta get some food, man. I'm starting to get tired. I don't eat in the morning. I don't eat breakfast, so I just get up, get coffee, and I go to work. So, you know, I can go 8 hours, usually no problem without eating. I come home and I eat dinner. I mean, I know it's not good, but, you know, trying to lose weight and stuff, you know, and just try to, you know, burn through the day with, you know, body fat and stuff until I start cutting weight really good. And then I'll start getting lunches and stuff or start eating breakfast. But it's like, usually I get up, you know, I have enough time, but I'm like, should I make something? Nah. I think I'd rather just sit down and drink some coffee and relax and wake up. And so most of the time I don't even do it. But, oh yeah, on this tank is that Fluval G3, that digital electronic box filter, canister filter, but it's shaped as a box. That's what's on this tank. It's got black sand, just the sand that you buy, nothing special that you buy at the pet store. It's got about, I don't know, 10, 12 pieces of wood right there, creating the cave that they're in. And then it's got, the Christmas moss in it. Tons of ram's horns, some baby mystery snails. Hopefully there's still some, but I have a clutch over there and right above this picture here. It's on the top, floating up there with a wet napkin. I got a clutch in there of mystery snails, so I got that at the pet store. Hanging pizza, stuffed crust, chicken wings, extra sauce. I posted under Chappie's. Fish Farm for Fish Fam. Oh, nice. Well, thank you, Chevy Fish. See, that's why I appreciate my moderators so much, because the stuff they do for me that I don't even know that they do for me. But see, another thing with these catfish is, you know, I don't mind that they chill throughout the night or throughout the daytime, just chilling, you know, and then they come out at night hunting. I mean, it's the way it is, you know, but they're just so cool, you know. And the only reason the light's on really is to create, you know, algae and stuff for the snails to eat. So. It's a black smiley face. Yeah, a black smiley. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it is. Oh, here, I'll show you real quick while that tank's finishing what it gave me yesterday. I gotta get my glasses. So I told him I wanted some more wafers, you know, algae wafers for the plecos. And so he gave me this bottle of extreme aquatic foods called Cat Scrapers. It's wafers, pleco wafers. Highest quality marine and vegetable protein, produces a balanced natural color while promoting healthy growth, strong immune systems, and active breeding. Green pea, fish meal, herring meal, kelp meal, shrimp meal, rice meal, spirulina, brewer's dried yeast. Oh, they're getting drunk off of it too. Paprika, lecithin, marigold extract, fish oil, And then it starts to go into stuff I don't know about, vitamins and all that stuff, B12s, vitamin E, you know, all that stuff. But yeah, cat scrapers, and they're a little smaller. You know, they're not as big as the weight, you know, the other stuff, but he gave it to me. So I was like, shoot. And then he gave me this product. He said one of his customers gave him a bunch of it. And he was ordering stuff, and they were sending it to him for free. And it's aquatic. Oops, it's got a hole in it. Dang. Aquatic something, California Blackworm Company. Oh, Aquatic Foods, California Blackworm Company. It's got 12 type floating and sinking pellets, gourmet blend. It's got 1 millimeter floating blackworm pellets, 2 millimeter floating blackworm pellets, 3 millimeter floating blackworm pellets, 1 millimeter in red. That was in black. In red, it's got 1 millimeter floating ultra intense color, 2 and 3 the intense color. Then it's got 1 millimeter black sinking blackworm pellet, 2 millimeter blackworm pellet, 3 millimeter blackworm pellets, and then again, or is it just double, written double? Intense color. Yeah, so it's got blackworm pellets and intense color pellets, but it comes in little balls that, you know, they sink really good right to the bottom. But the bag's got a little hole in it, I didn't know. But yeah, it's called Aquatic Foods California Blackworm Company. We all know how sweet blackworms are, how much they love it. Can you find Dan? I tried it and doesn't find him. Well, when I get off of here, because my camera is actually filming the catfish, or my phone is filming the catfish. So, all right. Well, this tank's about full, so we can just call the stream because I need to get some dinner. I'm starting to feel crepey. So, all right, let's call the stream at 1 hour and 52 minutes. Sweet. And we're gonna be here for a little while till I guess the 17th at least, until StreamYard lets me come back on because they said I burned up all my time. So until then, let's just keep coming here. Tomorrow I'm supposed to go live at 8 o'clock. We'll see if I'll be here. But until then, thank you all of my moderators for doing what you do. If it wasn't for you guys and gals, I wouldn't have the channel that I do. So thank you so much for everything you do. I appreciate it more than you know. AB, I'm going to call you in a bit. Cool. Yes, it's cool. And thank you for everyone that's in the stream. Thank you for my donations today. It was incredible. You don't know how much that helps. I mean, I know everybody says it, but you know, it really does help. It's not, I don't just say it. It really, really does help. And I'm sure everyone knows that. But man, I really can't see without these mother truckers, can I? But yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out with me so long. I had a blast. Remember, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. And you know, if you got anybody that thinks that that you think that would like our content, please send them on over. And because we would love to have more people join the family. That's why we're called Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics, because we have all sorts of aquatics. And we love it. You know, everyone that comes over and hangs out, because there's so much to learn. And you know, you figure, you know, there's people out there that have all sorts of stuff that they keep in tanks. So if we can try to help, you know, as many people as possible out with their questions, then that's even better. So thanks for the stream. Thanks donators. Thanks mods, lurkers, and chat. Stay safe. Thanks for the stream. All right, everyone. Thank you very much. We love you so much. And from Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics, as always, take care of yourself. Be safe. And remember, spit don't swallow when you're doing those water changes.